kind of decimated the trail. This is our second pass around the pasture. And notice something right at this spot. There was really large tracks on the right side and really large tracks on the left side. You can see them straight ahead. They're little dots at the bottom of the hill. Anyways, when we came around the first time, we stopped and got out. And on the right side were really defined, sharp footprints. And you can make out the claws very defined in the snow. And on the other side, they were melted, which told me on one side it went out in the morning and came back the same path. Man, we've wiped out so much of it on this trail, but it's so narrow. All right, there you just crossed it. And I don't know if that is picking it up.
Yeah, it is.
So now you can see it really good on the right-hand side of the trail. So, pretty sure it's a bear. Although there are eastern cougar in this area. But what's weird is right here, and that's something we didn't notice earlier, it's like two tracks. And I noticed that, but maybe they just circled back around or what have you. Alright. We went around the pond, all this mess. For a lot. I don't know if your thing's... It's not picking it up.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, well I see it there on the right. That's the trail. But you can almost, that's like almost making the grass look green. Is it just the way the light looks to me?
It's because it's so overexposed down by the
No, you're right. Because you can see him up there and everything. Okay. So he squirreled around down here for a little bit.
Might have seen the ducks.
Yeah, but he wasn't going in the water for him.
Right, but he probably saw him and was kind of thinking about how to get him.
Now, I'll tell you something else. That double trail also could mean he just made a short loop, you know, around here. He or she. What's bugging me, in my mind, thinking about how a cat walks versus a bear walks, a bear would have a wider stance. You know, if you're lumbering, you'll do a stance. As opposed to that feline straight, you know, how they kind of cross their feet and shit. So whatever it was, then it went down here. Then we, again, ridden over most of the tracks, but it'll, you can see where
it goes
they
out in the middle of the road every once in a while.
Well, we didn't notice them the first time.
Well, we started where we noticed them. I mean, we'd rode for 5 minutes or so. But also, inherently, where we have to drive, because we're so narrow here, any of the tracks were right where the tires are. In other words, whatever walked down these trails didn't walk down the middle of it. It, you know, held tight to either side. So if it had to jump off in the brush or what have you. You can see it a little bit more now. So anyways, what you can't see is because we've driven over, and some of it you can see really good here on the left. And I called this earlier, that they walked down to Bobcat Canyon Creek. But I don't think these tracks are Bobcat, they're too big. Unless it's a big Bobcat. Ouch. Well, no, wait a minute. Now that's... Could it be multiple days of tracks we're seeing? And it's
This looks
preserved?
melted. This looks a little bit melted.
Yeah, but this is the one where one track goes down to the canyon.
This one looks not melted.
Yeah, but we had one set of tracks going to the canyon, which we... and then split off here. Oh, crap. We're not walking back. basically recreating whatever critter's path. Yeah, we're gonna forget about this.
That's where we got stuck, right?
We did not. Did we?
That's what was happening.
So that's a single trail. Can you turn down that way? Hold on, there's a flashlight. Flashlight here. So there's a single trail. And that's coming up from the river. That's older. The ones we're driving over were the freshest. I didn't realize I was literally trying to stick to a side, not wipe them out. Texas bound, got no time to Texas bound. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, there they go.
But maybe that one's different. Maybe that's a deer, but it's not as big as the ones we were seeing earlier. No, we've run over the ones we followed this way earlier. Because that could be a deer, because that's right here at the pond dam, so it's yeah. I really did not think we wiped out those tracks. Now I really hope we didn't do it up near the house, you know.
I don't see how we ran them.
Because
they were following the same general pattern as the tires.
Exactly. Because either path was on, it was on that right up against the brush. That's how an animal's going to do that. So it can, you know, jump off in the brush.
Well, and also it's probably easier for it to walk in the tire tracks that are already there, because you probably give it less stable footing standing in the middle where it's a mound.
Huh?
They ain't stupid.
Yeah.
You can see those tracks pretty clear. Those.
You can only see where they cross.
They went down the other path too? Now we picked them up again.
Why don't you slow down? Let me get some footage. Let me lean out the window, or at least those look kind of melted.
No, it's the way the iPod looks. I mean, it's very defined. I'm looking out my side. You can at least see all those tracks. Right to the right of the Jeep tracks.
Yeah, so that's the 100-yard marker on the range, right?
Yep.
Here's the tracks.
Yeah.
Wandered around in the middle that we did a run over.
But even if you can't see the tracks, this is our second pass. And our first pass, we exactly followed the path.
I hope the motion dampening thing on this thing works.
It'll be fine. So anybody that's been at the
You
farm
can look at those fuckers.
before, we're on the trail. The slave quarters is on my left. The big oak trees are right in front of us. You see the tracks. Log cabin tobacco barn and the 50s tobacco barn is right in front of us. Still following the hopefully bear, not eastern cougar trail. Well, even bear sucks. Still following his path, which which goes this way. By the slave cemetery and the basketball court. Oh, yes, giant clawed footprint thing, whatever. Right across the front yard, up by the house. Oh, cut through, lost it, nope. Right along the shoot house and the cooking house, right in the front yard. Do you want to record a speed lap? Sure you do.
Hold on, stop for a second. Let me stop it.